All right, we'll do what you want. I'm going home.
Okay.
I got a plane to catch. Oh, I mean, I'm trying to fool you still. You know it's Thursday. I mean, I have stuff to pack. Luckiest girl in the world. I haven't worn these shoes in so long. Simple black Manolos. And then look, I've got the flat to them also. Luckiest girl in the world. With my witchy poo shoes. Happy Halloween. I mean, I tried my best to go along with Halloween. I tried to convince myself that, you know, I do like it. I enjoyed being Wonder Woman. I enjoyed being Lucy. I enjoyed being Dolly Parton. Who else have I been, Brendan?
The Pan Am
Who?
Pan Am stewardess.
Oh, the Pan Am stewardess. I enjoyed all that stuff. Remember in the Situation Flu pilot? He was my pilot. But, you know, I just can't. I'm sorry. Well, I've got 364 more days before we have to do this all over again. I like the scarecrows. I like the way the set was decorated. We still had the Vegas thing going. Oh, do I have to take the crow off?
No.
We're gonna take the staff picture. I'm gonna keep the crow on my shoulder when we take the picture.
Yeah, we're out of the back.
Those girls with I could not figure out what that plastic was. And then I squinted during commercial break because one of them reached down to get something from her handbag, and they had the olives on top of their head during the show. And when she went down and I saw the olive, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so creative.
Oh, they're open, Mike.
Martinis.
Thank you.
But they're gonna have a few too.
Yes.
That orange jumpsuit is very, very popular. And Maria, who won the Vegas trip, she's gonna have a good time.
She will.
Chicken. That's all right. It was very good. All right. Very good.
Daddy, you didn't eat all the chicken?
Oh, you fed me today, Wendy.
Oh, well, you were only supposed to get 6 pieces.
She got 12 pieces.
Oh, really?
They were big
Why'd you get
pieces.
so much? Yeah, BBQ.
Nice weekend, Wendy.
Thank you, John. You as well. I'll see you Monday.
Show it.
Bye, everybody. Look at the nanny and Mr. Sheffield. Wait, look. The nanny and how do you say it?
Hi.
Mr. Sheffield.
Miss
Perfect,
Fine.
right? Miss Fine.
Rutabaga.
So funny. And then Franny Drescher was here for yesterday's show. She's late by one day.
Rutabaga.
Oh. Well, French let us know the tea. He and Chloe are still together. He talked more freely about it during the commercial break. You know, after he finished performing, and then we went to commercial, and we came back and had a conversation. He was very free talking during the commercial
I saw him chatting
break.
with you quite a bit.
But then what happened is, then the camera went on.
The head went down.
And yeah, you saw, when we were talking, he was making eye contact with me.
In the break.
And leaning into the conversation.
Yep.
And you couldn't hear what he was saying, or maybe you could. Maybe he
I
was
might,
spying on me
Not on you.
in that set. But
I'll come get you in 10 minutes
okay,
for a photo.
Antoine, don't leave. We're taking a staff photo.
I'm not dressed up. I'm leaving. I gotta go to the barber shop, the laundromat, and I gotta get your wig. I'm getting the wig first.
Which wig?
The one you have on.
Oh, this one. No, I have to take the picture. So you might as well just wait and come out here and take a picture.
Oh Lord.
Come on, Daddy. Daddy. Here it is. Daddy, why were you standing in the mosh pit with French Montana?
I don't know. They said everybody in the first row get up.
They didn't mean you.
Well, no one. They didn't say
Nobody
that.
wanted to tell you. So Brendan comes over to me. He goes, "Your father is on the floor standing with everybody in the mosh pit."
Yes.
And I said, "Why is he standing?"
Yeah.
And then the security guy said, "Maybe he likes French Montana and Don't Panic, the song." I said, "No." I had no idea why you were standing, Daddy.
Well,
And because you didn't wear a Halloween costume, you ruined the
That's why
camera shot.
I took off my
Oh, you
jacket.
trying to play like another day?
Yes, another day.
You know we do 2 shows on Thursday. So this morning's show, I guess you wore the jacket,
That's right.
and then you took the jacket off to look like somebody
right.
new.
That's right. I know how to do it.
Daddy, nobody pops their collar anymore.
No, I'm not popping it, y'all.
No, nobody wears their shirts like that anymore, Dad.
I
That's
do.
why it's different.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Consider the source. The epicenter of fashion, Tristan Zimmerman. Daddy.
Oh.
The nut doesn't fall far from the nut.
Oh.
Did you have the hot sauce with the wings?
The hot sauce was very good.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Everything was delicious.
Well,
I really enjoyed it.
Hope you're full because I'm not making
Yeah.
dinner tonight.
Yeah, that's all right.
Matter of fact,
That's all right. Man shall not live by the chicken alone.
Kevin is math tutor from 7 to 8. Maybe you and Travis want to take him,
Yeah, all right.
and you guys can get Ritz takeout
Yeah, that's okay.
or something.
I'm just going to have a little soup tonight. Yes.
Matzo ball soup.
Matzo ball soup with 2 balls. Matzo ball soup. That's right.
You can get that at the Ritz.
Get it at the Ritz. You know, I have become a matzo ball nista, and the Ritz has the best matzo ball as far as I'm concerned that I've tasted. And I've tasted a lot of matzo balls in other places, matzo ball soup. And the Ritz have the best. There's no doubt about it.
Kevin likes matzo ball soup too.
I know he does.
So that would be the perfect thing. Except get his maybe with 4. You know.
I know.
All right, then
I'll take care of it.
you need the wings and the soup.
What? Wings?
Yes, teriyaki wings. He loves those.
Oh.
And Big Kevin likes them also.
Okay.
So then you'll take him to math tutor, and then for the in-between time, go to the Ritz,
Yeah.
and then go back and pick him up.
Yeah.
Perfect. Dinner's done.
Yeah. Sure. Sounds like a good plan.
And we leave tomorrow. We leave tomorrow morning.
All right.
And remember, no trick-or-treaters.
Oh. I know.
Seriously, Daddy, that thing about ringing the doorbell and stuff, and people will try you. They will ring the doorbell just to see, you know, me answer the door or who's going to answer the door or whatever.
Well, light will not be on.
No, the lights go on automatically, and I don't want to mess with them.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But I'm going to put a sign saying, "Go away."
No, don't do that. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Why?
Go to Vegas. Go do your job. Go to Vegas. Don't worry about it.
All right. So every time the doorbell rings, you're gonna get up and say no candy.
That's not what I said.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make a sign. And so it'll be a nice sign. I don't want eggs on the house.
That's why you don't make a sign.
No. If you don't make a sign, then they ring the doorbell.
Look, you know what you do? Just do what you're supposed to do. Do your job. That's all right.
You know
Everything
what?
will be fine.
Why don't you then just let Travis and
Why don't
Kevin
you let
answer the
us
door?
do what we're supposed to do? And everything will be fine. You'll be happy.
I want to be able to come home to my home.
You'll be fine. Home will be there. That's a home. Don't worry about it. It's not a house. It's a home.
I know the difference between a house is someplace where you flop your head and there's not a whole lot of love.
Yeah.
We live in a home, and I was raised in a home. A home is where the Tupperware is.
And the Melmac dishes.
Yep. Corral dishes.
Corral, yes.
And Revere pots.
That's right. That's right.
And a real teapot that whistles when the water boils.
That's right. That's right.
That's how we grew up.
I'm a little teapot.
Daddy, did you hear me talking about the garage sale yesterday?
Yes. Yes.
Doing
yes.
garages and stuff?
Yes. Yes. That was very, very, very good. I didn't know that you remembered all of that.
Yes, I have a mind like a steel trap.
That's good.
I told Diane Sinnott when she was here, I said, Diane, your mother she drove a Mercedes like Mrs. McDonough across the street from us.
Right.
And she always played golf. The golf clubs were always in the car. She was, a stay-at-home wife. Diane was she thought it was amazing that I remember, the Sinnotts are the first family that had a microwave. And it was a Littman brand microwave.
Linton.
No, Littman.
Littman?
Littman.
Okay.
Whatever. Anyway, and the other thing is that Diane's mother is Mrs. Sinnott is a real firecracker, like Mrs. McDonough was, you know. And when she'd get mad at Diane and have to call Diane, she'd do it like this, Diane! And Diane wrote me a handwritten note, you know, saying, my mother laughed that you remember how to call, and like all these little things about the Sinnett's house. Anyway, and she repeated what we already know, that we grew up in a great neighborhood at a great time.
It was nice.
Those were the
It
days.
was nice. It was very nice. It was very nice.
Before all killers
Yeah.
and Ebola and terribleness. Or maybe terrible things were going on, but we
It
just
wasn't the
didn't know
internet.
about it because we didn't have the internet and we only had like 5 channels. And when cable was invented, we still didn't have cable.
Yeah, that's right. It's cable.
No, everybody else had. No, I know we couldn't afford. We were a working class family, but
Gravity is. Gravity is.
we grew up. Yeah,
Yes.
but we did have a CB. Remember, Daddy? You used to get off work and call us
I
on the
put the antenna
CB.
on the roof upstairs.
Yeah.
And every morning I used to check in.
Yeah,
My name was Tomcat.
that's right, Tomcat. Doggone it.
Yes, Tomcat.
And you know, but that was a time when neighbors really knew each other and looked out for one another.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, you did our lawn. A lot of our neighbors did their own lawns, and that was a way to communicate.
That's
You
right.
know, you wave
That's
across
right.
the street to your neighbor.
That's right.
Now, nobody does their, at least not at our house. Nobody does their lawn, so you never see the neighbors out. All you see are big, you know, trucks with lawnmowers in the middle of the street.
Right, right.
Right? Kids don't play outside anymore.
No kids are outside.
No, Kevin never plays outside. He plays on the basketball court. That's it.
When you kids were young, you could go around the block and stay on the sidewalk.
Yes,
all the way
the
around.
sidewalks, the whole
Yes,
neighborhood.
Yes, yes.
And it was a community neighborhood. Like our dentist, Dr. Robinson, lived in the same neighborhood. The mayor of the town, Mayor Riley,
Yes.
lived in the same town.
Yes. Football coach lived around.
Football coach lived around the corner. My piano teacher, Mrs. Scott, lived in the right in the same. I'm talking about just not the town, the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It was really just a wonderful days gone by.
Yeah, it was nice.
Tristan, I know you're not as old as me, but does any of that sound familiar?
It's nice.
Yeah. I mean, to you. You
Yeah.
grew up in the suburbs.
Yeah, we definitely played outside.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I think the internet kind of.
You had that electric car, that Eldon, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff. Remember rabbits, Chauncey and Barney?
Right, Barney.
Barney was the brown one and
Chauncey.
Chauncey was the white one.
Right.
And
right.
rabbits and dogs and
Yes.
Daddy would ride his bicycle and our German Shepherd Hans would pull him and everybody in the neighborhood would look at him like he's out of his mind. Because my father's bicycle was big, old, heavy, antique. He looked like Herman Munster being pulled by a monster. And he wouldn't pedal. The dog would just work like a runaway slave. Just pull, 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 pull.
Oh, boy.
Those were the
Those
days.
were the days, my friend. Yeah.
Come on with this picture. I'm ready to go home.
Is that right for you?
All right. Daddy, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Doesn't sound like I'm ready. Are you ready?
Come on in.
All right.
All right, the boss is coming to the floor.
Your grandfather's in the office. You can go talk to him. All right, I'm going to go out here. Well, maybe you can get a little glimpse of staff. You've seen them before. They all dressed up like the crazies. They're not all out here right now. And the way we take our pictures, is Andrews is our house photographer, and he gets up there on the ladder to get a good shot. And then here's everybody. Well, almost everybody. Everybody who dressed up.
Brendan!
Oh, you're from Clueless.
Yes, and Iggy Azalea, apparently.
She said she was Cher, and I'm like, Cher?
No, not Cher.
I love you for watching the after show. Happy Halloween.